Welcome to Low Country Paradise, custom designed by Mark Camens of Camens Architectural Group. His designs speak to your senses. I'm standing in one of his most beautiful homes on Kiowa Island. Mark is a Low Country legend. With almost 40 years' experience, his time and talent are in high demand. He paused his schedule to meet with me today to talk about his extraordinary life, his love for architecture, and to take us on a tour of this very special Kiowa home.
I wanted to be an architect when I was 10, but I've been in the business since 1978. And I just vacationed down here in Kiowa area in Charleston and fell in love with it. I live on Kiowa, I work here. My office is now on Johns Island. It's just a really integrated, wonderful practice. And it's grown. And we've had phenomenal clients, phenomenal projects, just meet so many wonderful people. The inspiration probably in Charleston's downtown. I mean, the history, the beauty, the residential architecture in particular pays a lot of attention to detail. And the detail, I think, derives itself from downtown, from the history, the fantastic history that's there. People want to look at the beauty that they see out there. They want to experience it inside these buildings and their homes, so they feel part of it. That's why they're here. In a home, I always start with, how do you live? My whole thing is I'm going to wrap this house around the way you live. Everybody lives differently, so you try to derive that individually for each person, each family. How you put all this together, the house is going to live that way forever. And then if you take the site, I've been given to work on these phenomenal sites, phenomenal views, natural spaces, to capture the view. If somebody paid to live on the ocean, similar in this house where you never are ever not in touch with the ocean in any room you're looking at it, you bring those two together and you end up with custom housing. The custom around the client and their families and their extended families and how they want to live in the building, and tie that to the site that they purchased. After that's developed, then I wrap the plan in a style or design that works with its environment well, and people like to look at it. Form follows function. Everyone heard that in their lifetime about architecture. Well, that's what it's about. The form has no purpose unless it's housing the function. When I finish a home, the first question I ask is, how does it live? Because that's what we tried to capture. We have tremendous accolades of the people who live in our homes, and the reason is the home is about them. I just listened, brought some skill set that I learned, and made it the project. And so that's the piece that I think is, you listen to that and you're going to get some fantastic spaces. You can look around this house. It's unique as it could ever be, and that's why. I've built close to 100 homes working in this area, and really no two homes look alike. There might be stylized detail that you might recognize because that is part of the architect, but there aren't any two homes that are ditto of another. If you're asking for a custom home, you certainly don't want it to look like the last one I did. The approach, I had a client ask me the same question. He goes, how in the world do you design all these houses that are different? I go, well, exactly. Every program's different, every client's different. How in the world can the house be the same? Whenever I do a home or a building, I give it up. It's their home. I'll go visit the home. Many times my clients turn to friends after these experiences, and I'm coming to their home. I designed the house, yes, I worked on it with a collaborative team. It's not my house. I don't build sculptures, I build buildings for people that are theirs. I've collectively put a book together, really for my kids and grandkids to see what Grandpa and Dad did. Someday I will be gone, and it'll be on the coffee table. And that's about how I feel about that, because I don't create sculptures with my name on it. You go to the paper to reveal it. You do not go to the paper to find it. And so when you begin to understand that concept, that is really tied into the passion. You're not thinking about it, you're passionate, you're doing it, it's flowing off of you. And so I love to draw and design, and I get great inspiration from that. I really have great passion to continue on in architecture. I've got a great firm behind me, talented people. We'll see where time takes it. I'm Mark Camens of Camens Architectural Group. If you're looking for someone to listen to you and design the home of your dreams, contact us at CamensArchitectureGroup.com.